Friends, welcome back to Havron Excel tutorials, and we are continuing with our pivot table video series. In the past videos, we did 1, 2, 3, and 4 videos. And so in this video, we will be combining videos 5, 6 to 9. So we are going to demonstrate how we use PivotTable to reorganize, to group, to count occurrences, totaling, and then see how we can use the pivot tables to do extra. So I'm going to start with this sheet here, named videos 5 to 9. Okay, so right now, this is a table that contains records. Let's see how many we have here. Over 909 records. So looking at this, we can actually use PivotTable to simplify this for the minds. We can transform this. We can rearrange this, we can regroup this. So what we need to do is, let me zoom out, and then we are going to insert a pivot table right inside here. I hope I have not frozen any. Okay, good. I haven't frozen any part of this table. So Alt and V, shortcut to insert a pivot table. So I'm going to select here right inside the existing worksheet. So I'm going to click here. I'm okay in that. So I have this. Now let me scroll back, since I don't have much use here other than to compare what we are going to come up with now and what's already there. All right, so when we look at this table, we may say the focus here is the salesperson. We are looking at the record made by the salesperson, the product they have sold, the region they covered, the customer that patronized them, the date it occurred. And what do we have here? Okay, I think this is item, so let's change the color. What about here? What do we have here? Okay, so this is a total cost. Okay, so we are looking at this table showcasing the salesperson, the product they sold, the region they sold, the customers they sold to, the date it happened, the cost of this item, this particular product, and how many times. Okay, so actually this is supposed to be this times this. Great. Now, we may rearrange this to get a different focus. The first thing we can look at is, let's see the salespersons. Pick a salesperson here. These are the unique. There are just how many of them? There are 12. All right, so now let's see the customers that they covered and the total sales made with those customers. So we are getting our customers onto the right column here, and we are getting our total cost right down here. This is one way to reorganize this table in a simple form. This is one way. We are looking at each of these salespersons. These are the respective customers. So this person sold this to this customer, and of course sold this to this customer, and so on and so forth. And this is the total that this salesperson made. All right, so another way we can look at this is, well, we can still go ahead here and still do Alt and V. Get another pivot table. We are still going to drop it here. Let's drop it here. Okay. Now we are going to see another way we can transform this table. In this first table, let me see, this is pivot table number 2. Pivot table number 2, right? So this is pivot table number 3. All right, so here we are looking at a different arrangement. Now, can we say we want to see the customers, the contribution of the customers? So basically there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 customers, unique customers in all these 909 entries. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 customers. Now, in this pivot table 2, we saw the contribution of each salesperson across the respective customers. Now we want to reverse it. We want to see what is the contribution of each of this person to each of these representatives. Okay, so we pick this. Let's take our salesperson to this point. Let's bring our customers, our total cost this way. We see a different scenario. This means this B&B Spaces, who is a customer, he contributed this amount to this rep, contributed this to this rep, and so on and so forth. So these are different ways that you can arrange the table that we just, this table here. Now let's see if there is still another way we can rearrange this. Let's scroll up. We have looked at the representatives, or the salespersons. We have also looked at the respective customers. Now, let's look at products. Here, I'm still going to insert a new pivot table, Alt and V. I'm going to insert it right inside the same worksheet. Give 2 spaces. I click here, I OK. And so we are going to look at the products. Let's see the products. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 5 products across all this. Now, we are going to see the product per person and how much this product gave. This is another way to rearrange this table. So you are looking, your focus now is the product. The product here is this against each of these reps. Is depending on what you want to look at. Okay, and let's see what happens for bamboo. Let's see, where do we have bamboo here? Okay, no, we didn't have our product here. Okay, so this is the third way we can look at this. We are looking at the reps, and by the way, we can change these. Click on any of them, you come to design, then come to your report layout, show it in tabular form. This changes. Same thing here. Go to design, report layout, tabular form. This is products. Not necessarily that, but you can also go over here and change. Right, so tabular form. Now we know we are talking with respect to salespersons. Okay, we have customer, we have products. Now let's look at this again. In what way we can product region? If you want, you can say what sales did you make per region. Great. So let's scroll up, then let me insert another pivot table here, Alt and V. I'm going to insert it in the existing table. I'm going to count 1, 2, and then drop it here, enter. So right now we say we want to look at the regions. Let's get the region here. How many regions do we have there? 4 regions. Okay, so your region, you may decide I want to look at it from the sales reps or from the products. What products sold more in each region? Okay, I think That's a sweet one. Let's get our product over here. This is the distribution. So now let's get the total cost. Drop this here. All right, so you will be able to say which region is making the highest sales per product. Okay, so just depending on what you want, you can actually transform or reorganize your data table with PivotTable. In our next video, we are going to look briefly at grouping, and we are going to look at the dates. See you in the next video.